What's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you how to make a cheap, healthy and high protein meal if you live in a student house or if you live alone because yeah, you know, it has to be cheap. You don't have a lot of budget but still you want it to be healthy. So today I'm gonna show you some easy thing. It doesn't take a lot of time either and it tastes really good. Yeah, this is a shitty pan from here. I'm probably gonna get cancer from this. But anyway, turn the fire on, everything. You put it on medium, high, on the high side. Olive oil in here. This is like, to be honest, not the best quality. It's from Second Press, I think. But still, does the job. It's better than all those other seed oils. You put a little bit in there, not so much. Then you start by putting the onions in, and I have here like frozen onions, but you can just buy some onions and cut them up, but these are already cut. So I'm gonna put these in, one small onion approximately. Then you take some salt, put it in. Oh my god. Okay, so you put the salt, but not so much as I just did. So I put some extra onion. Now I'm not gonna use the salt anymore for the whole recipe because it will be salty enough already. And then while this is cooking, you can cut your vegetables. And I already did it before. That's red pepper, carrot, and zucchini. And to be honest, you can just buy everything frozen and use it like that, because there's like bags in the shops. 1.5 kilos of frozen cut red pepper is maybe like €2.5 here. So while this onion is cooking, I'm gonna explain what else you need. So these vegetables I already explained, and then for the rest you're gonna need some meat. I work in like a pokeball place, so they always have meat that they throw away, but I just take it home so I can use it. I don't have to buy meat then. But you could also cut up some chicken, some raw chicken breast, for example. Put it in the pan. I will explain to you when you would need to do it if you use raw meat. For another ingredient, you need some eggs. We will put 2 eggs in the end to get some extra protein. Then for the spices, I always put salt, but not too much. Garlic powder. This is black pepper. Paprika. And then cayenne pepper is optional if you want some spice in the mixture. Okay, so once it's starting to get soft, a little bit brown, I will put the rest of the vegetables in. So we'll let that cook now until it becomes pretty soft. And this is the moment also where you can put your spices. So we'll put the garlic powder, something like this. Quite a lot because I don't use normal garlic because that takes a lot of time to cut. I'm a little bit lazy. Then we'll put the rest of the spices, so the pepper, the paprika, and the Cajun. Okay, once you've put the spices in, just mix it around a little bit. And if you want, you can put a cover on it. I don't have a cover, so I'm not gonna do it, but it will cook the vegetables faster and also make them a little bit softer, but it will still taste good either way you do it. And I also wanted to explain what to do if you have chicken or any other meat. You can put whatever you want in this. To be honest, you can put tofu, you can put vegetarian meat. This is steak, by the way. But like for the chicken, you would cut it, then cook the onion, and then after the onion is brown, then I would put the chicken cubes. I would cook them a little bit, not too much, and then I would put the other vegetables in, and then keep it on a medium to high fire, and just stir it around like I'm gonna do now with the other vegetables. But for me, I'm gonna add the pre-cooked meat a little bit later because otherwise it's gonna get really dry. So guys, don't forget to put your air sucking thing, I don't know what this is called on, to get all the gas out of here, because otherwise it's gonna get really damp in here. I also have some peas which I'm gonna put. This is really cheap, and you can find it basically anywhere. So for me the pan was getting a little bit dry, so that's a good moment to add some other frozen vegetables if you have them, because they will release some liquid and make the pan wet again. But you could also just add some water and do it like that. So once your vegetables start getting a little bit soft, it's time to add the pre-cooked meat. If you have it, the other meat. If you have the raw meat, you should have put it a little bit early. I put something like this in there. It's approximately 100 grams cooked, and it's already marinated, so it tastes really good. But if you add the chicken, you can just take your favorite seasoning mix and put that on the chicken before putting it in the pan. Now this is already cooked, so I'm not gonna leave it in there too long. So I just put the steak in there maybe for 2 minutes. And now we're gonna put 2 eggs to make it some to give it some extra protein, and also to make it taste good, because the egg brings some nice flavor, to be honest. So I'm gonna put 2 eggs. I just crack it on the side of the pan like this. I know it's not the best way. Put your fire a little bit lower, by the way, because otherwise the egg is gonna cook immediately. You don't want that. I don't get any eggshells in there like this always, so for me this works, but if you have a better way, use that. Then you're gonna mix these eggs up like this, and then try to spread all the vegetables into the egg mix so they all get a little bit. And there you have it. After 1 minute, the eggs should be cooked, and then you're finished. Low carb, high protein, and healthy. So yeah guys, as you saw, you only need 1 pan, so you don't have a lot of dishes, and when the onion is cooking, for example, you can already clean your cutting board and your cutting knife, so the dishes won't take much work either. So thanks for watching guys. I hope you get a nice recipe from this, and if you have any more tips for me, because granted I am not the best cook, but I just wanted to share this with you because it's like my staple. I eat it almost every day, and I switch up the vegetables a little bit to keep it fresh. But if you have some tips for me, drop them in the comments, and I will see if I can improve this recipe even more. Thank you for watching.